Wow, 2 likes, nice. Oh my god, there is a new gossip. Am I going to post this speech on my first or third account? Is there somebody who is going to like my speech video? Shall I dislike or add a comment on her new post? Yes, that question is really on my mind all the time, until sometimes I can't focus on the situation around me because my mind is on social media. At first, I was worried about my situation. However, it turns out that there are many people out there who also experience it. Imagine if everyone who plays social media, especially teenagers, experience the same thing and doesn't realize it. It is scary when we see people out there who are anxious and don't care about the state of their surroundings. In this opportunity, I'm Tahani from 11 Science 3 who will explain the influence of social media on mental health and how we can prevent the bad side of it. Last June, I went with my sister and my father to Banten. After 4 years we didn't go on vacation together there. That is one of the rarest moments in my life. When I got there, my cell phone signal was very bad and almost impossible to find it. As a result, I couldn't access social media. But my hand kept turning on my cell phone and then turned off repeatedly just to check notifications and signals that didn't even change at all. And I didn't realize it was one of the signs of an anxiety disorder caused by social media addiction. After 1 day without a signal, I was silent and finally realized, oh my goodness, I think I'm really addicted to social media. Another fact is that on social media, teenagers also experience bad treatment. On 2018 Pew Research Center survey of teenagers in the United States showed that 1 in 16 had experienced at least one of 6 forms of online bullying behavior ranging from name calling, spreading false rumors, receiving unsolicited explicit pictures, and receiving physical threats. What makes this condition worse is when teenagers consider the negative things that happen on social media as normal and a risk from paying on social media. In Indonesia, mental health is sometimes considered unimportant thing, and often people only look at a person's mental health based on the age. Indonesian teenagers also create terms that event on mental health, and even make jokes like the term kena mental, even though they don't know the people out there with mental disorder who really want to be cured from mental illness. Recently, I also have found a video on the TikTok platform that uses the term has 1.3 million likes, and no one in the comments has spoken up about it. If this continues to be justified, it can trigger even more serious problem. Not only that, but social media often becomes a platform for sexual harassment. Yes, maybe some of us have seen it on TV or through word of mouth to word of mouth, and it can happen to a person directly. However, now this happens very often on social media, and the worst of it is that we witness it directly through indecent comments. Even the perpetrators are often underage. Social media also makes us always compare our life with other people. For example, when I was writing this speech, my friend posted a status that was watching her favorite anime, while I have to think here looking for ideas for the next paragraph that I will write. Why I can't be like that? She seems to really enjoy it. This feeling we take for granted, even though it also plays a role in the influence of social media on mental health. We always want to show good things on social media so that people can see it. The questions will silently make us stressed. It's not easy for some of us to realize the bad influence on mental health caused by social media. Some of you who have watched my speech until now, how many of you who keep checking notifications and are bothered by wanting to open them? This is one of small example of the effects that leads to addiction. When the use of social media is not taken care from time to time, it can trigger even more serious problems, and levels of anxiety and depression will increase. I really love social media. You and everyone who sees this video too. I'm not going to tell you to stop using it because nowadays social media is not an option but a must. But we can use it safely and avoid the negative impacts caused by efforts. One of the most effective ways is to ensure that teen social media use has a positive impact on their life. Research published in the Journal of Social and Clinical Psychology found that undergraduate students limit their time on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat to 10 minutes for each day, or a total of 30 minutes of use for all social media, and generally had a more positive self-image. The students limit their time for social media to 30 minutes a day, reported less depression and loneliness after 3 weeks. In addition, there is an increase in mood, which reduces the level of depression. Last but not least, imitating good behavior. In the real world, we are taught to not bully other children. We are taught to treat others well. Social media is a tool that can be used for goodness, to create positive growth, for evolution, and also to see each other's cutest moment. So, does social media hurt your mental health? The answer depends on you. So use your social media wisely. The conclusion is, I can spend 3 hours on social media a day, even though I eat only 5 minutes. I will use the effective time to communicate with my friends, ask for school assignment, for online school of course, and of course to see Java's cuteness. Remember, always spread love, not hate, and always be yourself. Thank you.